So in this video, we're gonna take a look at const variables. The main difference between const and let is that when you create a const variable, you have to give an initial value, and that value cannot be changed in the program. So let's see some examples. If you had something like const name, you have to give this a value. And I'm gonna say send this value to the console, name like this. And you can see it is going to work just fine. But let's say that I want to start this const without any values. You can see we have missing the initializer in the const declaration. So you have to add an initial value always when you're working with const. Something that is really important about the const variables is that you cannot reassign the value. So for example, if you try to add something like name and you try to add my other name, Pablo, just like this, and you try to save this, you can see we have an error, the assignment to constant variable. Because when you are creating const or constant like this one, you have to give an initial value, but also you cannot redeclare or reassign that value. The value of the constant is going to be always there. So that's something really important. Beside that is the same. So for example, a variable with the const keyword can hold booleans, can hold also arrays, 1, 2, 3 like this, can also hold an object. And we're gonna see this in greater detail in the upcoming videos. But the most important thing here is to understand the difference between var, let, and const. Var pretty much is already deprecated. You don't have to use var when you are writing modern JavaScript. Let, the main difference between let and var is that you cannot create a new variable with the same name as we saw previously with var. And the main difference between const and let is that const requires an initial value and it cannot change that value or reassign a different value while the program is being executed. So in the next video, we're gonna take a look at strings in JavaScript. We're gonna see strings and some methods. So let's continue working in the next video.